Hello everybody and welcome to Adventures in Minecraft. Now, today I actually had a bit of a failure, and this actually happened yesterday, part of it did. But basically my world got my world got messed up. And I was like, what's happening here? I didn't really remember that I'd changed texture packs, so that wouldn't be I thought that it was just like a random block. Oh wait, and then I noticed. Anyway, but basically, I'm adjusting the 20 articles. And let's see. This is a quote book, so I need to give kills 364 1. Crap, that steak. That was an accident. But, I'm not sure whether to keep that or not, but I don't think that I should, because it would be dishonest. And that food is not food. Foods aren't items that I can spawn. Ooh, this looks really nice. Anyway though, is it 365? I think it's 365. No, it's 386. So give epic kills 386. I'm just gonna give myself 10 of these. Okay, now, amendments of 20 articles. One, I may not use mods. Every time that I use mods, I end up destroying my game, and I was really lucky that I actually had saved this as a separate world. So I am very much relieved that I had saved it. Let's see. Hold on. You know, I'm just gonna work on this later, but right now, I am recording, so I need to work. So anyway. Since I need to deforest this area right now, or since I need to deforest this area, that is what I will do. And you know, I'm not a huge fan of deforestation in real life, but since, number one, I know that the trees will be deforested, or will be replanted, like each and every single tree, like, and multiplied, then I'm okay with it. But I'm not really a big fan of people just randomly chopping down trees so that they can get wood and, you know, like, if they were going to say, I don't know, let's say that they were going to make wood in order to make baseball bats. Number one, I don't really watch baseball. And number two, I'm just not a huge fan of people chopping down trees and then not replanting them. Like, that's my issue with the rainforest. Like, if they're gonna replant them, then replant them then, or like right then and there. Like, get seeds or whatever from the trees or saplings, if that's actually true. Like, if that's actually really how they get how you replant trees. But then get saplings and replant them. Like, you know? My thought is, you know, do what you can when you can, I guess. And that's a lie. I kind of made that up on the spot. But I think that you shouldn't chop down trees that are giving us oxygen unless your plan is to replant them pretty much as soon as possible. Because, I mean, I feel like that's wasting the environment, just, like, killing it away, killing it off. But anyway, it is not polite to, polite to discuss political issues at the dinner table, and even though that's not, like, legit politics, it still has to do with, you know, it's close to politics, so I'm not going to really discuss that, even though, you know, we're still not at the dinner table. But, you know, just gotta be careful with these things. Anyway, though, so I had a great day at church today. And I'm sorry if you don't really believe in God, because number one, that kind of sucks for you. Number two, I'm a very strong Christian, and again, I can talk about what I want to talk about. That is in one of the articles. But I personally think that Jesus is real and alive, and I can actually give you examples of why I think that. So, like, for example, I believe that God speaks in many different ways. For example, my mom believed that he was telling us to go to this one church called One Community. Now, I personally do not care for the church because, number one, literally every time that I go there, I'll get a headache because the place isn't acoustically built, But they really like it, and we watched The Wizard of Oz the night before we went there, and then the guy quoted Dorothy, and he was like, well, let me just say that there is no place like home, there's no place like home, there's no place like home. So my mom was like, I think that we should stay here. And I didn't really like it for a couple of reasons. Number one, I didn't really feel very at home. And also, it was not really a very... Okay, I would lie if I said that it wasn't very interesting, but it really didn't feel like a home to me. So I'm still going to my old church. And I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. But we were talking about the different names of Christ in Sunday school. And one of those happened to be the Lion of Judah, which is the first, or one of the first things that our pastor referenced. So I was like, I think that that is a sign. Now, you can call me crazy, but, and you know, I am in some cases, but I honestly do not think that I am crazy for loving Jesus, number one. Believing he is real, number two. And number three, I don't think that I'm crazy for believing there's a higher force. And that he wants to be with us. I think that it's odd that he brought his son to earth just so that he could die for us, because that's how much he loved us. Like his own son for a bunch of people, and a lot of which don't even like him and aren't even willing to believe that he's real. But I'm entitled to think what I want to think. And I believe that Jesus is my Savior. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm not really sure how long I've been talking about my religion, but I'm probably gonna stop for this episode because I don't want people to, well, while I do want people to hear about the Lord, I don't exactly want them to hear about the Lord while I'm just walking around picking flowers and killing monsters and building things out of stone. I want to actually, like, if I'm going to talk about God, then I want to talk about it on a personal level, where I can actually address the person that is watching, and not say, you. Like, I want to be on a first name basis if I'm talking about Jesus, because personally, that's how I think it should be. You should be talking to the person in a way that's not, okay, well, hey you, Jesus is real, deal with it. I feel like you should at least be talking to the person, calling them by their name. So that's my belief. Anyway, though, Anyway, now that I've replanted all of the trees that I've destroyed and more, I think that was actually a really good idea though, making like a hedge to go around here. Sheep. Ugh. Epic kills. Anyway, that's a fun fact. Fun Epic Kills fact. The reason that I originally named this channel Epic Kills is because I was going to do a bunch of skits with several people that I hold very close to me. And I was going to make, say, certain, how would you say it? I was going to make little video clips of, like, trick shots and stuff. But that didn't really work out because none of us could ever record. And also, it takes a long time for us to record as well. But, basically, we would be making skits and stuff on Call of Duty, and a lot of them would be pretty epic looking kills. So I was going to name the channel Epic Kills, and now that it has nothing to do with Call of Duty, I'm still keeping the name, because personally I like it, and I think that somebody else will take the name if I don't have it. And one day I might go back to Call of Duty and make those skits, but not right now. Not at this point in time. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well, that was a bad idea. So, I remember this place now. Just gonna swap out pickaxes. Alright, now I'm gonna just make a little base camp around here. Okay. Now the question is, which way do I want to go? I think that I'm gonna go around. I'll pick up this redstone as well. Like, I mean, I don't need any redstone because I can spawn it in. But I'm thinking about making a rule where I can trade in items, like where I can trade in redstone, because apparently I find a lot of it. And so you know, I think that if I'm going to find a bunch of redstone, and I'm not gonna, like, a bunch of people rarely use redstone, so ooh, that's frightening to say the least. But I'm going to probably trade in some of these items for other ones. So, for example, instead of getting redstone or not redstone, I would get maybe, say, diamond, no, I'm kidding. But instead of redstone, maybe I would get let's say something that barely has a purpose, gold. And the only, excuse me, the only purpose that gold really has is, whoa, that is a lot of iron. Sorry, sidetracked. But the only purpose that gold really has is making golden apples and golden weapons, which aren't really good, so I'm not going to use golden weapons. This is like a mother load of coal. Holy crud. But I think that I've actually run out of time for this episode. So I'm going to cut the episode here. Whoa, that's 20 minutes. Anyway, bye guys. I'm sorry. That was really long. If you watched to the end of this episode, props to you, and you deserve a cookie. If I know you, then I will bring you a cookie. Bye.